As 2025 comes to an end, I wish for good health and prosperity for all of us, a wonderful life partner, and one final thing. Can we finally stop blending religion and politics? So poops, from time immemorial, menunggang agama has been the flavor of the day in Malaysia. In June though, the young di-Pertuan Agong made a statement saying, "Stop trying to menunggang agama and stop gaslighting people." Of course, PAS doesn't listen, but then neither did Madani apparently. I mean, here's Anwar on the Muslim 500 position number 10 hanging out right there with people just like this guy who apparently has a fake degree. But more importantly, here he is going out and declaring that, well, his religion, based on the values of Ihsan, fairness, and wisdom, are not just an identity but also a base in the administration and leadership of Malaysia. Wow. Could have fooled me there. Here I was thinking that Tunku Abdul Rahman was serious when he was talking about how Malaysia is not meant to be an Islamic country. It is secular in foundation. Lots of history affirms this over and over again, but time and time again you have people going out and declaring, no, they must be mixed. No, we're a religious country. I'm like, bruh, are you not bored? Are you not tired already trying to become religiously supreme? See, last I checked and last I knew, every single constitutional scholar is gonna tell you that the supreme law of Malaysia is not your religion, it is the federal constitution. Now don't go out there and give me all that nonsense about religion of the federation and all that stuff. We respect that. I get you want to practice your religion, but do you need to go out there and shake it in people's faces? Try to act like you are the most religious in the world. I mean, come on bro. Lakum dinukum waliyadin. To you, your religion. To me, mine. Just don't talk about your situation, especially if you have multiple MPs who are not of your religion, who are hardworking and contribute to your country in a way that aligns with their own values, which don't have to be your religious values except by a coincidence. I'm not seeing why you need to go out there and try to promote one system of values over another and suggest in the first place that your values are superior to other people's. And you know what? If you go out there and you read the comments, then you can see that people around me think exactly the same thing out there, noting your true colors, pointing out very logically that you should not be mixing government with religion, which may I remind you, the Agong already told you a long time ago, but obviously this guy didn't actually listen, so you can see the comments just coming out there because people understand you. And by the way, if you are thinking that this is something to do with like people of a specific race or religion, well, just go right ahead and have a look right here at the people who are sending out the laughter emojis. Do you not see? They are very Malay. So this is what it is, my friends. I mean, if you're thinking that this is just people who hate your religion or anything like that, no, that's not true. It's basically everybody out there with common sense who understands that your sad attempt to present yourself as a hero of religion is a very sad joke. I mean, seriously, does your religiosity mean anything given that corruption is a big problem despite your religiosity? Does your religiosity balance everything out? Is it like indulgences? You just pray a little bit and then somehow you become more holy than everyone else? Wow, I didn't know that that was how it worked. Now, I don't want to convert you to Christianity, but there is a fun little lesson from the Gospel of Matthew that is kind of relevant to this, and it's basically, you will know them by the fruits. And it basically goes, you will know them by the fruits. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus, by their fruit you will recognize them. In other words, it doesn't matter who you are, what religion you happen to follow, if if you behave like a corrupt, freewheeling waste of space trash human being, then you are probably exactly that, regardless of what religion you believe in the world, whether it's Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, or the cult of the flying spaghetti monster. I mean, surely you must be aware of this, right? The simple fact that you're yapping about race and religion all day long is nothing more than a distraction. In a country of multiple races and religions like ours, I really don't need to know about your religion. I frankly don't care. You want to practice it, go ahead, as long as you do it in your private space and you're not going out there and trying to force me to kowtow for some stupid reason related to your tiny ego. I don't care as long as you're a good person, you pay your taxes, you work hard, you do well, you make me proud as a neighbor. Whether you're Malay, Chinese, Indian, Caucasian, African, why would I care? I have absolutely no reason to care at all. But then if you end up behaving like your parents didn't teach you how to be a human being, and then you start to defend yourself by saying, but I'm a good Muslim. Bro, come on, that is not going to work, and you should know that it's not going to work, Habib. It's 2025 going on 2026 and you're still caught up in that ancient idea that somehow you can wash everything away with your religion. It doesn't work that way. And this totally applies to government as well. As far as I'm concerned, talking about how a specific religion is the foundation of governance in a multi-religious country is basically just an invitation for people to go out there and fight. I see no legit possible reason for you to say that apart from for politicking. And as far as I'm concerned, if you keep talking about how you're elevating your religious values apparently, all of that is going to sound meaningless to me if I think that you are a useless leader. At the end of the day, I'm more concerned with the results of your conduct rather than the value system that you say that you have, that you want the entire world to respect. And the fact that you are trying to go out there and shake what you believe in my face day in and day out suggests that you haven't learned that we don't care, we don't intend to care, and you can become as proud as you want about what you believe all day and all night, but it will only ever be a fever dream that keeps you happy while you preach that you have reached the highest standards in the world while the rest of the world looks at you as stupid losers. But well, that's just my take on it. I really hope that as we go into 2026, there will be a lot less of this, and if there's even any discussion of this, more people will come out and call it out for what it is. Because frankly, I think that this is a kind of gaslighting that we as a country need to get over, and that the entire world needs to get over, so that we don't get manipulated by religious demagogues or politicians trying to make a quick buck and earn a nice couple thousand of votes just by trying to act like they are the hands of God upon earth. But what do you think, Sapoops? Do you like it when people shake religion in your faces? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Happy New Year. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.